Hello everybody, I am Hilt Master, and today I will be showing you my Yubel deck. Most people call it Yubel, but I don't care. It's a fun deck to play. It's not very competitive aggressively, but it's very fun to play still, and it'll just annoy the crap out of your opponents. So without talking too much more, let's get into the deck. I also have a deck that matches. Ooh, yay, fun. Anyway, let's keep going. So for monsters we have, hold on, 1, 2, 3 copies of Yubel, whatever you call it. Pretty standard, needs, you can't really do much without it. Because one copy will get you the rest of the other forms, the next form, which is actually coming up right next. You really just need to have this guy, and then he'll get it either out of your deck or graveyard, which is all you need. Next we have the Yubel Terror Incarnate. Again, this card's really good. I mean, he's probably one of the better forms of what you'll be using a lot more often to fight against your opponents, because at the end of your turn he destroys every other monster on the field, which just will annoy your opponents no matter what. Finally, in the Yubel cards, we have the Ultimate Nightmare, which is the devastating card that actually lets you be aggressive, but also one of the more easier cards to kill. If you want to use him over the other forms, you're gonna have to protect him a lot, because otherwise you're gonna have a hard time keeping him out and actually winning with just him and not having him die. Okay. Up next, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3 Armageddon Knights. Lighting sucks, I know, but Armageddon Knight, he's basically really good for when you summon him. You immediately put Yubel in your graveyard. I'll explain why later, but Yubel, at least with him, needs to be in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3 Mystic Tomatoes. As soon as it's destroyed by battle, you bring out either another Mystic Tomato or a copy of Yubel, because that way you start leveling it up to become Terror Incarnate and then Ultimate Nightmare. It's kind of a necessity. Then we have 3 Giant Germs. It's a good card because as soon as you destroy one, your opponent loses some life points, and then after that you get 2 more monsters on the field, and the chances are you can use them for tributing, or your opponent will just destroy them and lose even more life points. Next, 2 DD Survivors. Haven't really figured anything else out to have, but he's still very good to have in case your opponent decides to use something like Bottomless Trap Hole. Night Assailant, because he's good, flip effect, destroy one monster, can't complain with that. Destiny Hero Dasher, as soon as he's in the graveyard, you can summon Yubel as soon as you draw it. It's also another good card to use with Armageddon Knight, but Yubel works better. Caius the Shadow Monarch, if you decide you want to be a little aggressive for a turn, just summon him and then destroy your opponent for a bit. Double Coston, just a monster that'll let you do a summon for Yubel with 1 tribute if you decide you need to tribute. Double Dude, Destiny Hero Double Dude, again, as soon as he's destroyed you get 2 tokens, and 2 tokens that you can actually tribute. DD Warrior Lady, just in case you want to get rid of an annoying monster by your opponent, either have them attack it or you attack it directly, lose some life points, but no problem either way. Cyber Dragon, kind of a staple. Get him out on the field and you can bring out Caius or another one of the other guys I mentioned earlier, like a Dasher or Double Dude. Okay, so actually that's it for monsters. Let's move that aside. Up next for spells, magics, we have 3 Fires of Doomsday. As soon as your opponent destroys something, you use that to get out some tokens. You could also use it for Dasher, pump him up and then do some damage. Pretty good. Dark Eruption, 3 copies of it. Get Yubel back in your hand, or any other monster. If you have like Mystic Tomato and you'd rather bring out Yubel especially, then you could do that. 1 copy of Creature Swap. so that way you can swap out like a monster that you really hate, like Mystic Tomato, and then destroy it with one of your monsters, and then get Yubel on your side of the field. It's pretty fun. Soul Exchange. Use your opponent's monsters as tribute. I mean, with Yubel, you're not even going to be fighting, so skipping a battle phase really isn't that much loss for you. Nobleman of Crossout. Get rid of some enemy face-down cards. Clear their field if you decide you want to attack. And then Monster Reborn to bring back that Yubel or whatever other monster you want to revive. So that's it for spells. Next up, we have 3 copies of Limit Reverse. It's a really good card because you use that to bring Yubel back since he fits the requirements, because he has few attack, 0 points to be exact. Then you just switch into defense mode, he dies, and you bring out the Terror Incarnate from either your hand, deck, or graveyard. 3 copies of Dark Illusion to protect your final form of Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare. That way it doesn't die if you want to keep being aggressive, but again, that's only kind of does spells and traps, actually, and monster effects, so it's pretty good, but again, only targeting effects. So something like Lightning Vortex, you're kind of screwed. And then Sakuretsu Armor, 2 copies of it, just in case your opponent uses a stupid effect like 6 Samurais. 6 Samurais will destroy, like Zanji, will immediately destroy Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare, and Sakuretsu Armor will cancel the attack before any kind of damage can happen. Okay, so that's the Yubel deck. It's pretty fun. Not really too aggressive, but it has potential to be aggressive if you choose to use it that way. I'm Hilt Master, and thanks for watching my video.